Well, they have to look at the things they did right. They have to take a good hard look at themselves and address the things that they didn't get right. Because I tell you now, on current form, that won't be good enough to beat Australia. You know, this England side are a good enough team to go out there and deliver. It should have been their game today at half-time. They'd done everything solidly. They got across the whitewash. They'd taken the points. They played very sensibly. For whatever reason, in the second half, it sort of looked like they were trying to protect a lead. I'm sure that's not what they did in their minds, but psychologically that's certainly what it looked like, and a lot of silly mistakes. They need to cut out the errors if they're going to beat an Australian side that are far more clinical than that Welsh side. I think it's going to be a real struggle for them now, but you know, as we've seen and as everyone keeps saying, and with this World Cup in particular, you know, anything can happen. Every game is a World Cup final. It's a must-win game. We said this is the biggest game in this England players' lives, and it was exactly that. But it was also the biggest game in these Welsh players' lives. They had a point to prove since 2007. They believed they should have been in the final, and I think they've got a long road to go to certainly make it to a semi-final or a quarter-final, because with the number of injuries, poor buggers, you know, it's going to be a hard road, a hard hill to climb for them. But you know, we wish all those boys that are injured on both sides today speedy recoveries, because it's you know, you never like seeing any players get hurt. The end of the pool, I think England will be going home at the moment. Quite honestly, they won't, on today's form, they won't be good enough to beat Australia, which is complete reversal of my opinion going into this game, because I had England finishing top. It's just so disappointing to see how that game panned out for them. I have no doubt that they will turn things around and they'll get their heads back in the game come that Australia match. It's pure and simple now, their World Cup final. Lose that Australia game and England, you know, will be out of a World Cup before they've even made it to the playoffs. And you know, in your own backyard, that would just be unheard of. So I'm going to say England are going to get it right, get their heads back in the game, and come Australia, they'll get a win on the board. You know, we've beaten Australia many times at Twickenham, and now we just need to go and do it again.